How's it going, guys? So today is a really quick one. I wanted to show you how I use color palettes in Blender, which is not a very talked about thing. And I use it pretty much the same way I use it in Photoshop or Illustrator. So what I generally do is, on the default layout, you have the timeline. So what I like to do is switch it out for the UV editor. I'll go in and I'll open up the image that I want. So this is the palette that I want to use. So right here, and then I'll say, take this material, click it over here, and I use the eyedropper tool, and I just sample that color, and then I go to the next one and say I'm going to sample this pink, and then the brown, go in and I sample this kind of weird brown in the background. I can sample this blue. And that's how I use palettes. There's a couple random ways. You can go to the websites that use them and you can copy hex codes. There's different ways that people use palettes. This is the way I use palettes. I know in the Paint tab in Blender 2.82 you have palettes, but they don't really work with actual shaders right now. So I like to pop in the UV editor, throw in my palette, and then you can work around. And what's really cool is once you have your scene set up with different palettes, you can actually swap them out. And it's really easy to just go in and change the whole feel of your scene very easily and very quickly when you're using palettes, because it makes it really easy to iterate different ideas. So that's just the way I like to use palettes. For those of you who use palettes in your work, this is how you can use them here in Blender. So yeah, thanks for watching.